Before you spend another penny on campaigns for robots that'll hop on one foot without spilling a martini, or wearable technology that'll signal your iPhone when your ears are cold, think about some of the things that you can do with your campaign investments that can really make a positive change to your life, your garden, your loved ones. Wherever you might be, there is a benefit that you can enjoy from this campaign. You're here because you hate being bitten by insects. We all do. Being eaten by bugs is ignoble apart from anything else. We want to win back our gardens. We want to win back our barbecues, our picnics, our days at the beach, our boating, our camping, our climbing. We want to be in charge of whether we get bitten or not and who bites us. I'm Steve. I'm from Mosquito Free International. For 14 years we've been producing amazing traps, mostly electric traps, mostly designed to be used in homes, offices, to protect establishments or buildings in countries where there are serious mosquito problems. The big issue with mosquito control is that most of it is either dangerous or ineffective. The misting and sprays that are used kill everything in the air. They unfortunately kill all the good insects as well. We need a solution that doesn't do that. Most traps are either electric or gas-based. They're large, they're terribly expensive to buy or to maintain. We need a solution which is actually really cheap and really affordable. Most traps limit you in terms of where you can use them. We needed a trap that was completely portable, that could be taken wherever you go, with nothing more than the trap itself and a little bit of attractant to kill mosquitoes. We also need to realize that mosquitoes are territorial, that mosquitoes will lay their eggs, and they will lay thousands and thousands of eggs, and they will come back and bite you when they hatch. The only way to stop mosquitoes around your home, your workspace, or wherever you are is to break the breeding cycle. We have a trap that does that now. The other big issue, of course, is that traps generally, and mosquito control equipment that works, is generally very expensive, some of it up to $1,000 or more for the big gas-operated traps. We recognize that you actually want to spend less than that, and you want something that is easy to maintain, simple to empty. A child can look after it if necessary. Well, we've developed that, and it's actually called the MightyMini. It is a miniature trap. It's this small, smaller than my head. The trap works brilliantly simply because it has the world's best liquid attractant here, based upon octanol and lactic acid. To a mosquito that smells like human breath or human skin and sweat, it attracts them from quite a significant distance. But to make them aware of this delicious meal that they think is inside this bottle, we also have a solar panel on the top of the lid and ultraviolet light underneath the lid, with a control disc inside which allows it to operate during maximum feeding times. Now, depending on the intensity of the sunlight during the day, it'll go all night long for you. In most cases, that's not necessary. Mosquitoes feed at dusk and at dawn. It'll be there to look after you during those times. The mosquito free is terribly effective because it is also only killing the good insects. If you think about, only killing the bad insects. If you think about zappers, they attract good insects and they kill them. They explode them, the remains go into the air, there's bacteria everywhere. It is not selective about what it kills. This only allows, you can see there's very narrow slots there, it only allows biting insects, mosquitoes, midges, noseeums, things that are actually looking for a blood meal will come into this trap. And once they're in the trap, these insects can normally land on the water and walk on the water. We add a very small amount of liquid soap, which breaks the surface tension, and it means that as soon as they land on it, they fall through the water and they drown. So it's quick, it's a decisive death. It's very easy to tip them out. Octanol and lactic acid are in fact food additives. They're completely safe for humans, so they're not harmful to the environment in any way. You can pour this out into your garden as often as you want. We've already had questions on this campaign about what sort of distance this trap will cover. 75 to 100 meters it will attract mosquitoes in. That's proven and conclusively in tests in a number of countries. How long does the solution last? Well, that depends on the heat. If it's a very, very hot day, water, or a hot week, water will evaporate faster. Sometimes you may have to refill it every 3 or 4 days, sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on your temperature. The liquid in there, the octanol and lactic acid and other additives, will actually keep working for a long time. As long as there's water in there, the mosquitoes will smell those, and they're irresistible. It means the mosquitoes think that there's food inside, which is why they'll go straight in through those slots. Once in there, they're gone. The only way to get rid of bugs is to kill them and to break the breeding cycle. If you use repellents, you put creams on your skin, you're simply poisoning your own skin. Most of these are toxic. Sprays are exactly the same thing. If you're using the plug-ins in your home, I certainly have seen, well, we've been doing tests in Calcutta in particular, and a lot of homes in India and in Africa. If you're using those plugs that plug into the wall to repel mosquitoes, they're actually poisoning the air and poisoning your family. It's a really, really bad thing to do. You want something that's completely harmless, doesn't smell bad in any way at all. They are food additives for human beings, but mosquitoes think that it smells like us. So that's why they come in there and they die. Mosquitoes, noseeums, midges, whatever is biting you and ruining your outdoor life, this will control them. So please, if you want to control a better part of your life and you don't want robots that can hop on one foot without spilling a martini, think about the MightyMini. It really is an investment for whatever kind of outdoor life you have. Thanks for watching. Please support our campaign. There are amazing rewards you'll see down below. And for everyone that you buy for yourself, we're going to be giving them away to other people to help them. And you can pick who you give them to. You can sponsor them. What we want to do is spread the word of this fantastic product as far as we can, as quickly as we can. And your help with this campaign will certainly do that. So thanks for listening. Please be a supporter of the MightyMini. Thank you.